The Crew Method by Tamara Ballard. Dallas Public Library Catalog. I am using the Dallas Public Library's online catalog. I selected the Polk Wisdom Branch, which is close to my school. I selected all publication dates based on the size of the library. I decided on an area or genre. So I targeted the primary grades as my audience. I will be looking at all genres based on the size of the library. I will apply the crew method to books about dogs. My focus is on books about dogs or have a dog in the story because they are very popular in elementary schools. There's a heavy circulation, and books with dogs in the story are fairly large for this size of a library. The question: what is your general impression of the section based on your online search? My general impression is that books about dogs or with the dog in the story is fairly big for the size of the Dallas Public Library at Polk Wisdom Branch. When I search for books about dogs or with a dog in the story, I noticed that there were 115 books available online. The online search results: nonfiction books, there were 8, fiction books, 20, everybody books, 87, and the outdated books, 6. The question: what are the main criteria you will apply specifically to this section? The outdated books. Books that are older than 10 years old should be removed from the shelves and they should be replaced with more updated books. Physical conditions of the books. Any books with torn pages that cannot be properly taped back together, worn out book covers, missing pages, and books with pages colored with a crayon, marker, pen, or pen. Also, books that have molds. You will see black spots, pink on the inside, or books that the pages you can tell have been water damaged. Those books should be are the main criteria I'm looking for, along with low circulation. Looking online, books that do not get checked out for long periods of time, and high demand. The library should add more nonfiction books about dogs to their book selection. Patrons do not have a variety of books about dogs. So those are the reasons for why what I'm looking for to weed books out. So what do you need to find that needs to be removed? I seen that there was one Spanish book called Perro y Perrito. And that is a bilingual book. That is the only one about dogs. And the book cover is very worn out, and there was mold on the inside, and you saw black spots. So that one should definitely be removed. There was one book that had pages colored in with a crayon. About 6 books that are older than 10 years old that should be removed from the shelves and replaced with a more up to date book. There are 3 books with worn out book covers that are out, other than the outdated books. Has the library section been weeded effectively? The Polk Wisdom Branch has weeded books in the past. I can tell based on walking around to select what I was wanting to search for. But books about dogs will need to be weeded. Therefore, this library section based on the subject dogs has not been weeded effectively. Due to the small size of the library, I've noticed that they are expanding their book collection. They might keep some of the books that need to be weeded based on the physical condition because it is heavily circulated. Thank you for listening.